Hey guys, welcome to my channel, BellsRides. I'm Belle. Thanks so much for joining me today. This is where we enjoy the ride. So come on, let's go. Let's get intimate. Bow, chicka, wow, wow. I know. Intimate can mean sexual in nature. And don't get me wrong, I'm a Harley girl who happens to like second gear at almost red line as much as the next Harley girl. But it also means closely acquainted or familiar. So let's get intimate. I'm going to tell you more about me, and should you accept the challenge, you tell us more about you. Okay, don't be scared. I'll go first. Okay, my name is Shelly. I'm 52 years old, but I identify with a 21-year-old. I was born and raised in California, and I'm the baby of 4. 2 brothers, 1 sister. My mama and daddy was Ruby and Lee. My mama was an Oklahoma Angel, and my daddy was a prune picker from Winton. You're probably wondering, what the hell is a prune picker? Well, that's another story. I started riding motorcycles when I was 9 years old, when my dad brought home a Honda 125. If you guys watched the video with Mary, the geared raven, it will be right up here, where she interviewed me. You probably heard this story, but I'll quickly go over it again. My dad brought home a Honda 125 that was supposed to be for the family, and only my sister could ride it, and I threw myself a big old hissy fit, and my dad promised me if I would shut up and stop crying that he would let me ride it too once I could touch. Well, the very next year I was able to touch, so that was the beginning of my riding career. As a teenager, I was hell on wheels. Let's see, when I was about 14, I kind of borrowed my mom's car without asking. Yeah, 14, no license. Didn't know, she didn't know at all. Nope. Looks like there's some long-legged rats down there in the road. Come on, man, hurry up and get out of the road. Oh, sure, take your own sweet time. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, I was telling on myself all the trouble I got into. That was so much fun, I decided to take my dad's truck that happened to have a cab-over camper on it. That was a shit ton of fun. And let's see. Ironically, marrying a cop later in life, I visited the jailhouse a couple times when I was a teenager. One time for drinking in public at the fair in the beer garden, of course, my favorite thing to drink, and also one time for fighting a couple girls at the tractor pull at the dance after the tractor pull. Actually, that was fun. That was a total blast. Having my dad come and get me from jail, that was fan-freaking-tastic, I tell ya. Okay, what's next? Let's see, my favorite car is probably a toss-up between a 1967 Cougar and a 1969 Corvette. The 1969 Corvette probably wins out because I got to drive it really, really fast, like at 136 miles an hour. That was freaking awesome. When I was about 16, probably the fastest I've gone on a bike was right around 120 to 130 on an old, well, it wasn't old at the time, but it was a GPC 650. It was a rocket. I got my nickname from my girlfriend in junior high school, who heard my family say Shell Bell. And she just dropped the shell and the bell stuck, and ever since then I've been known as Belle. Okay, what else can I tell you without giving you all of my secrets? Let's see. My favorite drinks is, of course, beer. That's my number one favorite, but not crappy beer. I like good beer. Some really good dark beer, or a nice fruity radler sometimes, but probably my favorite would be a nice dark porter. Coffee and a diet Dr. Pepper. Those are my three favorites. My favorite food, of course, cheeseburgers. Who doesn't love cheeseburgers? And let's see, my husband and my son is my entire world. And family is everything. Just absolutely everything. Alright guys, that's all you get for now. To keep this going, I am going to nominate. So I'm nominating Beatty Ryder. Let's see who else. Oh, Christopher David Lawson. And who else can I get? I got it. Mr. McStash. Okay, those are my three choices. Now you guys, if you take me up on the challenge to share more about yourself and get intimate, then you need to pick three people so we could all get intimate together, I guess. Alright guys, I'm about ready to get on the highway, so until next time, enjoy the ride. Before I do start hauling ass, if you like my content, please consider subscribing. Hit that like button, share it with your friends. See y'all later.